Hey, first friends, it's Kisha, and I am back. So yeah, I am back. If you noticed that I was away,
And so I'm like, I'm gonna just take a little break, feeling defeated for whatever. It could have been hormones too. I don't know. It was kind of dramatic. I don't know when I'm gonna be back. You gonna be all right. Forget about me. There's so many words and then life, finance, just stuff.
So you're gonna take a break, and in your mind it was indefinitely. You're gonna come back whenever.
Well, the moments can feel a little dramatic. You're like, I'm gonna make people miss me that ain't even concerned about me. I'm gonna take a fast. Miss me. Nobody ain't thinking about you. Lord help me. But you go that back and forth.
So you gonna make people miss you that ain't thinking about you?
Just think about it. Like nobody ain't thinking about you. But you feel like that when you deactivate. They gonna miss these jokes. I'm like, welcome back a month later.
I took a sabbatical.
Exactly. Because you have to show up for social media.
Yeah.
And I just didn't have the enthusiasm.
yeah, that. If you noticed, if you cared, I was away for a while, but now I am back, and I am ready to get in this 2025. Like, I have some things to say to the year. Like, hey 2025. Last year you tried it, but I'm coming for you this year. So I am back. Now, if you have been following the pages, maybe you have noticed that I posted that we were taking a break. So we took a break at the end of the year and through the beginning of 2025, and I must say it was well worth it. Took a break. I usually like to fast at the beginning of the year, so I decided to stay off of social media, and I cut out some foods. Hadn't had coffee. I just had my first cup of coffee, and just decided to cleanse, which I normally do at the beginning of the year and throughout the year, but especially at the beginning. Just decided to cleanse and listen. And when I tell you, I do not regret it. It is just something about being away from this media. And although I know how to compartmentalize, I think I said that right. And I know how to make sure that whatever I'm taking in on social media, I know what to let go of and what to let influence me or impact me. It still felt good not to have to be on there. I posted something on all of the business pages that I was taking a break, just because for business, to me, it's important. Social media is one of the ways we engage. And when I go to other people's social media, especially if Facebook or Instagram, and if I see they haven't posted for a very long time, especially if I'm looking for them to be of service to me in some way for a product or a service, I'm wondering what happened. Like, okay, are you current? Are you valid? Are you legit? So I just wanted to put that out there that I was taking a break. But on my personal pages, I didn't put anything out there because I really didn't care. The people that I interact with, there was people that noticed that I hadn't been on the media, so they reached out to see if everything was okay. And if, everything was all well. So that I appreciate. But I just had to take a break. So what I did do was, like I said, I fasted like I normally do at the beginning of the year. Cut out social media noise. Made sure I fasted as part of a corporate prayer with a church. So I made sure I was part of the daily prayer, our prayer. Then I made sure I had my own time to get in the Bible, pray, run that carpet down and speak some things into existence, as I was walking and praying and just strengthening myself. I don't know about y'all, but 2024, y'all can have it. 2024 was just very different, very interesting, a lot of unexpected, you wouldn't believe it, I can't make this up, things happened last year. And I ain't gonna lie, even at the beginning of the year, some things happened, like on January 1st, to the point where you gotta be kidding me. And I am, some stuff was out of my control. Some stuff didn't affect me directly, but I was impacted by it. Whether it was situations, family issues, whatever the case may be. And it was just a lot. And it's, I was going through the fast, so I was just making sure I stayed stress-free, focused, and being intentional about what I was seeking during the fast, asking for, all the above. So that being said, how do I feel now? I feel good. I know I missed a lot on social media. It was a lot of things happening in the world. I didn't want to say worldly, but just things happening in the world. Events that I missed for people, that I usually engage with on social media. So I apologize, y'all, if you put something on there and, you didn't message me directly, because I didn't see it, and I'm not necessarily going back to see what I missed on social media. So it is what it is. But it was a lot happening in the world. Some stuff I did see, now that I'm getting back, some stuff I heard about because people talked about it, in my everyday life. But it's a lot. But one thing I know for sure, and I have not forgotten who I am, who, no matter what happens in this world, who is in control of our country, I haven't forgotten who holds tomorrow, who has the final say, and who will take into account the choices, the things that people say, the actions that people do. I haven't forgotten who is in control of all that. So that alone gives me peace, some peace, and that's what I'm going to have to ride on for the rest of the year. What's up with fears? Still taking it slow. I don't feel a need to compete or rush and do things because we haven't done anything for a while. But there is something coming up that I want to do just to start off the year. And I actually wanted to do it last year, but I heard very clearly God telling me to sit down. And every time, it was like 2 times that I was like, I think it's the time to do it now. And God was like, nope, not that time. Now I actually feel like it's okay for me to do it. So stay tuned for that. Make sure you're subscribed to the email list. But yeah, there will be some changes coming with Fierce. I still feel good about moving forward. I want to change some things up, make some new relationships with people, women that are, doing their thing and being fierce, because that's our whole purpose is to support, motivate, engage, network, and connect with people. Men too, but women is our focus, that are doing great things, not just locally but nationally. So stay tuned for that. Other than that, I'm all right. I'm all right. Life is interesting, and God is definitely dealing with me. A whole lot has changed, and I really feel like this is the year. I don't know if you feel the same way, but 2025 has to be. 2025 has to be the year. It has to be. It has to be. I feel it. I've never been one to believe that certain situations that happen or changes or just things are meant for you to stay in them forever. Yeah, that's never my thing. So I know that, 2025 has to be the year for some things that I've been waiting on, some things I've been praying about, some things I haven't been clear on to manifest. And I already see things aligning. My motto for the year is, I need you, and I've said this a couple times last year, but I need you to believe in God. So when I tell you my testimony, you will not think I'm crazy, because there's going to be some things that I share this year. If you don't believe in God, you're going to think I'm lying. If you don't believe in God, you're not going to understand. If you don't believe in the power of grace, if you don't believe in the power of deliverance, if you don't believe in those things, you're not going to understand how some of the stuff I'm going to share has come about. Some of it I can't explain it, because I can just tell you, oh, this gotta be God. That's been my my statement for a lot of things that I've been hearing or been a part of. Like, it gotta be God, because this don't make no sense whatsoever. So just stay tuned for that. Make sure you stay connected on the socials as we slowly get back into things. We're gonna change some things up a bit. We did clear the Fierce shop a lot, but there are a few things there, so go take advantage of that if you want. FierceUnapologetically.com. We're still talking about our fibroid conversation, and I'll do another video and just talk to you guys about our experiences, my experience, and why another video saying why we decided to do that. But that's still on our YouTube channel, Fierce Unapologetically. So just go check it out. Those who need to hear will hear, and those that need to see will see. Other than that, stay tuned for what Fierce and I have planned for 2025. Yeah, we're finna get it this year, and we won't apologize for it. So thanks for listening to this until the end if you did, and prayers up to you all, and stay fierce.